What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a video about how to not be a boring texter and make her respond right away. Yes, because you got her number, you did some magic, you got her number, and now you're texting her, and either she's taking a long time to respond or she's not even responding at all. And you're like, yo, what's going on? And I'm telling you, you might just be a boring texter. That's why she's not answering. So today I'm gonna tell you what you need to text so she responds fucking fast. She'll be like, yes, he sent me a text. Yes, you want her to be like that when she receives your text. All right, so before we start, I created a Patreon at www.patreon.com/Melli Monaco. So if you wanna go check me out over there, I would appreciate you. You can do a one-on-one video call with me. We can text, you can see some more pictures, some more videos, all that good stuff. Please and thank you, check me out. All right, so let's go. You're boring. Yes, because you're probably the type that's doing the what you doing, good morning, good night, like boring. I know it's nice, or you think it's nice that you just woke up. So yeah, good morning, yeah, good night. She's not your bitch. She don't deserve all that treatment of the good morning, good night. You're boring at this point. Number one, why you are boring is because you are following dumb rules. Yes, I know there's a lot of people telling you how many hours you need to wait, how many days you need to wait before reaching when you get the numbers, all them shits. Or she takes 4 hours to respond to you, so take 5. No, that's dumb. Don't allow her lame ass behavior or her busy behavior to affect yours. You need to do what you want to do. If you want to respond quickly, rather quickly, or your phone is in your hand when she texted and you're responding, it is perfectly fine. Stop listening to those rules that don't make no fucking sense most of the time. Because again, there is this thing I hear, when you get the number, text her 3 days later. If it's with me, I'm not gonna remember who you were. 3 days later, you texted me, and then I may be like, oh, he's playing games too. If I remember who you are, I'm gonna be like, oh, he's playing games like 3 days until you reach out. No, I'm not fucking with that. Because also in my mind, I may be like, he's playing games and he's setting the tone of how the relationship is gonna be, how the interaction between me and him is gonna be. And I'm like, I'm cool on that. Or there is this other rule I hear, do not text her first. But then you don't practice then, because you always wait for her to text you. So I don't know. And then a guy that it's always me reaching out, I'm gonna be tired of that shit, and I'm gonna be like, I'm cool too. Number 2, you're taking too long. So pretty much you get the number, but now you're just having those deep ass conversations through text. And I'm like, yo, why are you sending me a fucking letter through a text? We could have a conversation instead of doing that. Also, you might be the type that's doing the what you doing, how was your day, and most likely her day is the same every fucking day. So now when she answers, she's gonna be like, well, I woke up, worked out, went to work, and now I'm home. Your answer is gonna be, oh, nice. So now she's not gonna even be like, you don't have anything to follow up with. And she's not gonna be inclined to really respond, because she's like, well, every day I do the same shit. For the past 3 days, I do the same. Why you keep on asking me that question? Try to ask me something else. So if you know you are a boring texter because you have nothing to talk about, when you text her, have a goal. That's why I say you're taking too long. That's why I was like, you're texting long paragraphs and all that shit. But also, you need to text with a goal, with intention. So your intention is to take her out. Stop texting her just to text or to keep in touch. No, text her because you want to go out. What you doing tonight? Or what you doing in 2 nights? Or what you doing on Thursday night? Let's go out. Something like that. Text with a goal that she's going to want to respond to. Number 3, use FaceTime or video call if you don't have an iPhone, because a lot of people are better in person. That's one. So your conversation is going to be better. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to talk, I just want to text. No, that's not going to work. If she wants to get to know you, a video call is always going to be welcome. I'm not saying video call out of the blue, you guys never done it. Like, you can text her, hey, can I video call you, or something like that. Can I FaceTime you right now real quick? Because the thing is, you're probably a better talker than a texter. So you gotta go with your strong point, but also you're handsome. You gotta show her your fucking face for her to be fucking excited Like, I was talking to this dude and we hang out one time, but I liked him. And then I had to go out of town for like 3 weeks. So I don't think I would have been as excited to see him when I come back home because we were texting. No, he made it clear that he wants to talk. He wants to have conversations like every other day or something to keep me interested, or for him to keep being interested in me, you know, and I actually appreciated that. But if it was a relationship of 3 weeks of texting, I'd be like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. I'm good. You know, so the fact that we took it to the video call really did something for me, and probably for him because he was still excited to see me when I came home. So I would say you need to switch it up. Don't always do the text. Do the video call sometimes. And obviously when you call, because we say we're gonna show that you're handsome, make sure that you look handsome and not like in your bed looking like a fucking bum. I mean, I do that too, but it's different. If you call me super early, I'm gonna be in bed, sorry. But yes, if you initiate it, make sure you look good. Number 4, change up your greetings. So like I was talking in the beginning, don't always send the same message when you start a conversation, like, how are you doing? What you doing? Good morning, beautiful. All this shit, like, it gets tiring. I'm telling you, you need to switch it up. Not every day, good morning. I'm sorry. I know you're like, what? Yes, it's boring. Women are gonna see this as boring and they're gonna start expecting you to do it. And because they expect it, you become boring. There is no mystery. They're like, I know at 9 a.m. he's gonna send me good morning. No, you need to switch it up. You need to switch up, first of all, the times that you're texting her, but also what you're texting her. Because if every day you text me and you're like, how was your day? What did you do? I'm like, fuck her. You know what I did. I did the same as yesterday because I do the same every fucking day. So at this point, I feel like it's more of an icebreaker than really you trying to know what I did. You don't care at this point because you're probably thinking I did the same. So you're just waiting for me to repeat myself again. Also, when you do that, those messages, you put the pressure on the woman to hold the conversation. For example, when I text, I guess you can say I'm kind of rude, but I never say hello. Like, I don't say good morning or nothing. You know, I might have seen something and I may be like, oh, yo, check this out. I saw this and that made me think about you. And then, but it's like for real what's happening in my head. It's like I take my phone and text to show him something. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, good morning, you know, before I'm considered as being rude. But yeah, you don't need to say hello, hi, how you, like, no, text, always text with a purpose. So because you have a purpose, now you're not boring. You're showing her something. You're like, oh my God, I saw this. It made me think about you. Oh my God, I saw this. I died. I thought you wanted to see this to have a good life too. Hopefully your day is good. Hopefully I was able to brighten your day. That was your goal. Make her laugh. So you send her a meme that was funny or whatever you saw. You know, have a goal all the time. Intentions when you text, not just hi. No. Number 5, stop sending so many emojis. I am telling you as a guy, because I have some guy friends who make a point to never use emojis. They're like, no, that's for women. That's not masculine. Men using emojis. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far to say it's not masculine, but you cannot use more emojis than the bitches. You can't. Like, you know, the crying, laughing, and it's so many. I'm like, was it that funny? Like, you know, it's just, I would say it's more of a woman thing, the emojis. I'm sorry, but it is. So don't use so many. I would recommend that you just learn to use your words to express how you feel. We can understand that too. You know, emojis are not needed really. We just use them like just to use them, but it's not needed. Number 6, put some effort again, because I see just an emoji, just what you're doing. You know, we feel it. We know that you're not putting any effort in. And then sometimes I might even wonder how many bitches you're sending that same message to, because it's so generic, it's so for everybody. You don't make me feel special. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's lame. That's how we're gonna see it every time. What you doing? What you doing? Like, I have some friends, not friends, like guys who wanna talk to me, and they don't hit me all the time, but they hit me randomly, and all they say is, what you doing? I'm like, I don't even respond because I see that you just don't give a fuck about me. You're just saying what you're doing because you're probably around my house and you're trying to see me today. But you can care less how I'm doing, you know? So yeah, don't do that. And number 7, start telling stories. Because I know you think like questioning is cool. Yeah, it's okay until a certain point where we're like, enough. So start telling stories like, yo, you won't believe what happened to me today. And then right there, she's gonna be intrigued and she's gonna be like, what happened? And then, I don't know, maybe you don't leave your house, so nothing crazy happens to you ever. So maybe you need to leave the house. But if the smallest thing can happen, and just blow it out of proportion. I know it's a little lying, but you need to make yourself a little more interesting, because yo, bitches wanna be like, oh my God, no way, what? Oh, you know, yes, you gotta be interesting. I'm sorry, you gotta have a little fun, a little life happening to you or something, you know? So that's all I would say. If you are a boring texter, I would recommend those 7 things. Yes, so hopefully you can like, share, comment. You can subscribe to my Patreon at www.patreon.com/Melli Monaco. You can also follow me on Instagram at Melli LoveXO, Melli Monaco, Melli Motors. That's it. That's it. All right, guys, I love you, and I hope you won't be boring. Because if you get the digit, if you want her to respond, you need to be a little exciting. I'm sorry, but you need to. All right, I will talk to you